ended up with 28 wins, which is an awful lot of wins, and we were playing the best ball at the end, which is what you want. So I'm hoping that we get off to a good start down in Florida, and we keep it going. I think it's been a long winter, but the girls have worked hard and they're ready to go. So, expectations are high.
We have an unbelievable freshman class this year. We have a lot of depth in terms of positions, but obviously being in PepsiCo for, I think it was 6.5 weeks, 7 weeks now, can be pretty tedious. But we've been working so hard the past 7 weeks, so I think we're all just so excited to go to Florida.
We have more depth than we've ever had before. We have 21 girls on the team. One of them is out for the year with an elbow injury, so we have 20 eligible players. And
we have a lot of girls that can play a variety of different positions. A lot of our team both can play infield and outfield, which just makes, for the coaches, makes making the lineup a lot harder because they have some tough decisions to make. But we have a lot of talent and a lot of depth in terms of people that play 2 or 3 positions each.
And playing multiple positions sometimes makes it easier, and in some ways makes it more difficult for a coach, because you're trying to play them different positions, but you only have so many innings to really see what they can do.
It can be really hard to have a hard focus for both games. So we talked as a team a few weeks ago about making sure that every single game that we head into, both our first and second games of each doubleheader, that we're really keeping focused and have that goal in mind from the start to the finish of every game.
We've stressed this year that we're not playing other teams, we're playing against ourselves. And I think if we keep that in the back of our minds, that we can't control necessarily what other teams can do, we can just control what the pitch we make, what the swing is, and taking it from there and growing from each game and trying to figure out what we did well, what we did poorly, and what we need to work on.
We were talking about how some teams that we'll face, they'll have one amazing player on their team, like whether it's the pitcher or the catcher or third baseman, they'll have this one outstanding pitcher that will all go into the game and be like, oh, that girl's really good. But we made that shirt because we figured that 22 of us is going to beat one person on their team.
We can't worry about what the end result is. We have to get there first, and so every day is the process, that working on batting, fielding, hitting, and we get better, and if you get better and better and better, that's the process, and that'll take care of the result. So we can't go in saying we want to win the NUMAC championship. Everybody's saying they want to win a NUMAC championship, but what do you need to get there?
We left off at a good spot. It kind of gives us some fire behind us for this upcoming season. We are absolutely stoked to play Wellesley, WPI, MIT, all those big teams. But yeah, I think that last year's season, the end of last year's season, definitely fires us up for this upcoming season.